My name is Katherine, and today I'm going to be talking about meditation. A couple of years ago, I was a very reactive person. If someone cut me off while I was driving, I was livid. If someone said something that would annoy me, I would stew about it for days. What really helped me change all of that around was meditation. We have a go, go, go culture right now, where we're always busy. And when we aren't actually doing something, well, we're thinking about something we have to do in the future or something that happened in the past. Our minds are always on, thinking, analyzing, and worrying. The Buddhists call it the monkey mind. And they believe that our thoughts create our emotions, which create our reality. Eckhart Tolle, the author of The Power of Now, says that the primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but always our thoughts about that situation. So if we can learn to control our thoughts, then we can control our emotion, which makes a big difference in our lives. When I first heard about meditation, I was completely resistant to it. I pictured people in a circle in a room full of candles, just not my thing. But I kept hearing about it more and more, and especially from successful people who used it to control their emotions and stay focused throughout the day. The best thing about it is that you can find the one that suits you best. What is meditation? It's simply a state of thoughtless awareness, meaning we can be simply in the present moment, not thinking about the past or the future. It helps us calm our mind, letting go of tension and stress and all that endless mind chatter we have going on in there. It breaks the chain of everyday thinking. Whether we use a mantra, breath techniques, a prayer, or simply a few minutes of quiet, there are many different ways of meditating. You can be doing something while meditating. The point is to be fully present in that moment. So imagine we're washing the dishes. Well, then feel the water running over our hands. How does it feel? What about the weight of the dishes? Our feet anchored to the ground, our spine straight. The point is to be in that moment. Every time we're meditating and we feel our thoughts wander, we can bring it back to our breath. We're working on that awareness and attention muscle. Over time, our attention, our focus, and our concentration span all improve. The benefits of meditation. The benefits are astounding. Meditation has been around for thousands of years. And since the 1950s, there have been hundreds of scientific studies done on meditation. The mind, heart, and body can improve by meditating. Here are some benefits. It helps us manage our thoughts, step away from them, and gain perspective. It reduces stress and anxiety and increases cardiovascular health. It improves productivity, concentration, focus, and creativity. It increases our mindfulness and awareness. It's the ability to be aware of a situation, other people, and our emotions in the present moment without reacting to them. Just stopping to observe our emotions can often dissolve them. We're talking real, measurable benefits. And the science shows that you can get all of these benefits in as little as 8 weeks meditating 20 minutes a day. I'll put a link to some of the scientific studies down below. The best part about meditation is that it can make us feel fulfilled and peaceful. I have seen a massive improvement in my own life. I am much less reactive to things that used to infuriate me. Whenever I feel anxious or overwhelmed, I take a moment to take a couple of deep breaths, and it helps to relax me and also to try and think of a solution. I'm definitely not perfect at this, as there are times where my emotions get the best of me, but it's been a process and I keep getting better and better at it. Who can meditate? You don't need to be a guru or an enlightened person to meditate. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can meditate and get the benefits from it. You do not need to spend any money, read any book, or take any expensive classes to do meditation. Anybody can start anytime, just with simple breathing exercises. The best way to incorporate it into our lives is to make it a habit. Do it every single day. It's much better to do it 5 minutes a day than 30 minutes once a week. Types of meditation. There are many different types of meditation, and the best thing to do is to try a couple out to see which one suits you best. There are ones that focus on breathing exclusively. There's ones that focus on using a mantra, which is basically a word that doesn't mean anything. Other ones use a guided meditation where you listen to someone talking as the meditation is going on. And other ones focus on counting our breath. I'll put a link down below for different resources I've used and recommend. There are many free ones on YouTube. Brach has a great podcast that gives a lot of free guided meditations. You can either change it up and do a different one each time, or simply repeat the same one over and over. A lot of people love doing that. The truth about starting and continuing our practice. I have to admit, it took me forever to begin, because I thought you really have to sit down for 20 minutes to get the benefits, and I have to find that perfect time and do it perfectly. So the key for me was starting small. I started with 2 minutes, went up to 5, then 10, then got up to 20. I found a free meditation on my phone. I downloaded the app, and then I use my phone as an alarm in the mornings. So I get up, the alarm rings, I pick up my phone, and right away I turn on my meditation app. I sit down and I do it. Other things that helped me were to have a little calendar and mark the days that I would do it, because some days I would just be too tired or woke up a little bit too late in the mornings. And it would just help me see how many days of the week I kept on track. I definitely made a bunch of mistakes at the beginning. I used to just take my phone and bring it into my bed and do my meditation in my bed. And then I would just promptly fall asleep because I thought, well, if I can do it sitting up, I can do it lying down. Why not? And it's best to have your spine really straight. It's as if a cord is holding up your head while you're meditating. That straight spine really helps your energy and your focus when you're sitting and meditating. Another thing is that I would sit down on the floor and cross my legs, but I found that my legs would fall asleep. I really have to sit up on a block or a really big cushion. Otherwise, my feet are just gonna fall asleep and I'm extremely uncomfortable. The first time I meditated, I actually tried a 20-minute guided meditation. And so the ding goes off and I'm sitting there meditating along, and all of a sudden I go, oh shoot, I need to email Tony. I should write it down before. Okay, wait. No thoughts. Oh darn, I really need to text Anto. How long has it been? 1 minute! All of this is totally normal. Sometimes I love it and sometimes I find it boring. It's a process, but the more that I did it, over time I found that my mind wandered less and less throughout the day. Meditation is really a great thing, helping us slow our minds down, calm ourselves, and relax. Buddha said, "You are what you think." If you think you are the type of person that doesn't have 20 minutes a day to meditate, then you are exactly the type of person that needs it. So go out and try it. You can start by just taking 10 deep breaths wherever you think about it. Then you can grab a guided meditation on YouTube or a podcast. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just have to start. And soon enough, it develops into a habit and you will really see the benefits. So there you have it. That was a small intro into meditation. In the next episode, I'll actually be doing a step-by-step guide on how to get started. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I love reading the questions or comments. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.